Hi, this is Rajkiran Das and you're watching Fashion Art and Design channel with me. In today's video, we'll be talking about, live it. Whatever we want to talk about, that's another story. But you guys, I tell you, I think you guys are liking the videos and you guys are subscribing the videos. And I really request you guys to share the videos, please. Okay, because the videos are for actually those people who cannot afford to join a lot of institutes, cannot afford to join institutes because of some financial condition or restrictions. I request all of you to please share the videos, subscribe, like, so that it can travel to a lot of people and a lot of people can benefit out of my videos. And also please tell me what are the videos you would like to see and what are the kind of concepts of designing that you would like to see, which I can actually develop over here. Anything and everything in fashion designing, just tell me. I'll try to do it for you and I'll try to show you the demonstration, whether it's a fashion craft, design ideas on paper and pencil, whether it's draping ideas, whether any kind of concepts of creative and innovation. Please tell me. I'll try to help you out and show you some of the ideas. So today we'll be talking about how designs can be created out of borders. You know, everybody cannot afford to make borders and design pattern with help of embroideries and all, but some people depend upon the borders which are available in the market, and you guys can go and purchase a lot of borders from the market, and those borders can be innovated, incorporated and stylized by wrapping on this dress form upon a base fabric, so that whatever you want to make, whether Indian, Western, Indo-Western, fusion, avant-garde, couture, pret-a-porter, menswear, kidswear, teenager wear or bridal wear even, you can incorporate these borders and make beautiful designs. So I have got some borders with me which I'll be showing you, and I'll be cutting out those borders, and there is a base fabric upon which I'll be assembling those borders and stylize it. Something new, something original, something very exciting. Wait and watch. You can see that I've got some material which are all borders on a fabric which is actually been sponsored by one of my students. So these are embroidered samples, handcrafted, machine crafted and also computerized embroidery on different base materials. Some are silk, some are satin, some are georgette and some are net. Okay, upon this base fabric, now you can see how interesting the colors are. The colors are so interesting. This is also a net fabric, okay, which is dyed in a shaded form. So I'll be using this fabric and I'll show you some innovative stylization of using only this material. And I have to make sure that I need to cut out these borders which you can see. So I have to make sure that I'm going to cut out the strips of the border from all the materials, and then I have to apply them on making a design construction on a particular dress. Though these borders are actually been created for saris. So this has got sari yardage length. So these borders are supposed to be used for that. So I'll be cutting out and I'll show you how to. See, I have already spread all the borders. I have cut out all of them into strips properly and laid down over here. Now my next work will be to attach this in a stylized form. I am purposefully wearing this shirt because let me tell you that the fabric which I just told you that been sponsored by my one of my student. Okay, she also is sponsored for this material which I actually constructed onto a shirt which I wear it, and I think a lot of people find it very interesting because of the prints and graphics, because of the color combination which has been given over here. Okay, thank you. I won't take the name of the student. Thank you if you're watching that, and I hope you like it. I'm using this material for a good cause. So I've already cut the material, I've already cut the borders. As you can see, the borders are all over here, and I've also cut out the base fabric, the net fabric, which is having a very nice shaded dip dye ombre effect. We call this ombre effect. Actually, you hold it, dip it on one color, and then gradually fuse it into another color, and then you dip it into another color, and the transition that you see, the transition of the gradual transition is a very ombre effect that you actually call Okay, so ombre effect, ombre, the spelling of it. If you wish, you can Google and search. Okay, so I'll be planning this for fabric. I'll be putting this fabric onto the dress form, and then I'll be styling these borders, and let's see how it comes out to be. Up to my stylization, that the top portion I wish it to keep it blue, and the center portion to be the reddish orange, and the bottom portion to be this russet greenish ochre. Here I am placing the fabric. Again, I'll be cutting it out in the shape of the garment, and the entire fabric, that I think till the bottom you can see there's a greenish tinge. There's a greenish tinge at the bottom, greenish yellow ochre, and the portion is cyan blue, and this is brick red. That's how the color transition is. Now I'll be cutting it off here as I had shown in my earlier video. If you haven't checked out the videos, please watch all my videos. Please click there at the I button so that you can actually get all my videos. Armhole darts on both the sides, and this gives him a fitting. So guys, you can see I have already placed only one single border. Here you can lift it up a little more, and you can cut out the neck of it. You can size of the neck you wish, like you can cut out that. You can stitch it along the center portion, and you can attach a concealed zip if you wish to keep it open, or just place it flat by stitching it. You can do cut work. So you can place the borders over here, right? So let's see. I can place this border here. There will be slight puckering, so you have to place the border by stitching it tight, by sewing it along the seams. If you want the body fitting to be done, it can be loose a little bit if you don't want the body fitting to be done. But if you want the body fitting similarly across the side seams, so you can just see the side portion. Okay, so there is a princess line, this center portion across down vertically down. This is a princess line which is cut, and you can actually place it two sides of the princess line, and here there can be a cut work, or you can attach it along the armhole. Just consider that there is a color matching. If there is a color matching and textural matching, then you can actually make the design look according to your taste of how design can be done with the help of borders. And these two borders are giving a look on the front portion. The transparency is almost covering at the back also, and this is one kind of pattern which can be created out of the border. Okay, a lot of people must be wondering, confused, that why I took the shaded fabric and I cover it all with all the borders, so the shaded fabric is not at all visible. So I also realized that, but that was one kind of a design which you can apply. But if you can think about some other alternative variation of design where actually the base shading fabric you can also expose while placing the design pattern, we can actually plan out like that also. This is one of our very shimmering fabric, shimmering border which I have got. So let me place it across the bust portion, and you actually understand that whenever we are having a fabric which is like this, okay, try to figure out the center portion of the design. There is a center portion of the leaf, okay, which is here. That portion must be aligning to the center front. You can turn this entire piece at the back also, cover it. Let this place be transparent, let the top portion be transparent, let the sleeve be transparent, and on the sleeve you can have these three borders typically stitched. That's it. Okay, so this kind of very simplistic idea you can actually construct, and the bottom portion can be flaring off. You can wear a jeans, you can wear a jegging, or you can wear a skirt, or even you can wear a hot pant on a transparent fabric. The fabric can flow entirely down till the floor, and you can wear a different kind of inner at all. Let the inner be exposed. The portion is done. It is looking like a top portion, looking like a choli, looking like a gown, looking like a dress, and this is for the festival season, So I'm still thinking about what to wear on festivals, so these are actually the festival collection. You can prepare something very gorgeous, something very kitsch, something very gaudy, something very traditional and innovation fusion. You can think about doing like that, right? You see, there are umpteen possibilities in making different kind of designs, very creative, very crazy, something wearable, something non-wearable, something unwearable, something avant-garde, something couture, haute couture, and a few pret-au-porter even, even. So you can, I can make very wild and innovative stylization where I don't follow any rules, and maybe you will not be able to. Maybe some people may not be able to digest this kind of application, but then there are always a possibilities that it's my design, it's my choice, and if the customer wants to wear something very unique, something very wild, why not give it a try like that? So let me follow a few tips. This is totally an unplanned video shoot. I haven't planned anything, so I'm trying to figure out which are the ways the designs can be better. Earlier one was a little bit bizarre, so maybe still I can figure out that I can have similar fabric. So you can see I have placed this as a bustier, okay, as a bustier, and and again I'm taking another border to cover the bottom portion. Actually, even if you don't do it, this entire dress is done, okay. So it is upon your liking whether you want to complete it by totally filling the entire area still like that. But doesn't matter, I can give you a plan that I can still do some crisscross of design and complete the other side of the edge by placing it underneath across the hip portion. Across the hip portion, I'm just managing to implement it so that it actually looks like a total one-piece dress, one-piece jacket, one-piece top. You can think about making like that, or even if you are making a gown, you can consider. I'm still telling you guys that whatever border I have got over here, I'm using these borders, and if this logic, try to understand the logic behind today's video. The logic is how to apply border and how to experiment with border, so that you know that whether you have thick or thin border, whether you have ready-made border or whether you have some borders which you actually plan to develop it by your artisans, by your craftsmen, you can incorporate them into making designs, but you guys need to work. That's a very important part of it. You guys need to work and apply them. Now I'm going to stop this over here, and you can buy or you can make an experiment before finalizing any kind of design. And one more thing I would like to tell you, that certain motif, if you want, you can cut out certain motif, and even those motifs can be placed on the entire fabric the shape of the border in different places you wish like. So that can be also an application of this kind of border, though these borders have certain continuous lines and strips that you can see, but you cannot cut out the motif. But certain borders or certain combination may also have this kind of motifs which you can cut out from this area. You can cut out from this area. So a handful of motif and handful of buttas and booties that you have, design pattern, you can spread it and place it on the body part, and that entire body part may look very interesting and gorgeous. So right now I'm signing off from here, guys. Please do remember to share, subscribe and like, okay, and please comment if you require to see some more different kind of ideas, some different videos. Okay, I'll be there. Signing off, Rajkiran Das from Fashion Art and Design. Thank you.